Hello and welcome. I'm Richworth and today we're taking a look at Jedi Fallen Order. I'm sorry for the lateness, it's basically been a bit busy in the past couple of weeks, funnily enough. So, in other words, there's a lot of games coming out recently, so I've had to try and pick them and choose what game I'm going to do. It might not be what I suggested I'd be doing, but today we're taking a look at a pretty damn good game. So, Jedi Fallen Order takes place during the sort of time that Force Unleashed took place, except of course Force Unleashed is no longer canon, so therefore, obviously, it doesn't really take place at the same time, if you know what I mean. Just quick warning, stuff on the screen is a little later Dathomir gameplay, so if you haven't got up to that bit and you do really not want to see spoilers, please, obviously, get off this video. Apologies. So, you follow the story of Cal Kestis as he tries to survive in the galaxy. Well, at the beginning he's trying to survive, but eventually he has to find a Jedi artifact to one day hopefully restore the Jedi Order, and his decisions leading up to the ending of the game. Anyway, so one of the cool things about this game is obviously the game worlds that you get to visit. You get to visit a couple of new ones and a couple of ones that you know about. You get to visit Kashyyyk during the Empire's occupation of it, which is very interesting considering, you know, if you know Star Wars, you know it's pretty bad on Kashyyyk. You get to see Dathomir, which is the planet you are watching currently. And what's the other one? Is there any others? Probably not. And of course you got to visit a couple of other ones like Bogdan, I think it's Bogdan. I can't remember the name of it. And the home planet of the Inquisitors very much later on in the game. Unfortunately, that's as far as I'll go into on that, because there's a few spoilers depending on what I'm telling you. Right, we're going to just start off by addressing the things and make it a short video. So today we're going to first off take a look at gameplay. Gameplay is quite innovative. You get different lightsaber styles. There's a level up system which gives you more moves. So you get dual lightsaber by finding it. You can get upgrades for BD1 by finding the workshop stuff. So for example, you can hack things later on in the game. You'll be able to hack probe droids, even though I'm not particularly sure how to do that. Someone probably tell me down in the comments and tell me I'm an idiot. And also you can improve your force powers by using this and that sort of thing. But one of the nice things about this game is actually the fact that Cal Kestis' powers, he was a Padawan that was trained well before everything went cock up, basically. But in the story, he forgets his powers. His connection to the Force is slightly shattered. So this means that, albeit he's a decent Force user and has the ability to see echoes of the past through items he picks up and uses, he doesn't exactly have all his Force powers. He only has the power of Force Slow. But eventually throughout the game you'll learn how to use your abilities again. So like you'll have abilities like wall jump, double jump, Force pull, Force push. You know, the standard affair with a, you know, Force user. Now, one of the cool things about the whole game is the fact that it's really customizable. You can change how your character looks, you can change how the lightsaber looks, the color of the lightsaber, the way BD looks, the way you use your abilities, that sort of thing. Skill points. So, in my opinion, game out play is actually, and I will stick by my decision on this, it's a bit of a 9 out of 10 for me. You expected a 10 out of 10. But there's a lot more that it could have done. Like, for example, with the dual lightsabers, that's only one move. It's really annoying. They could have had 3 modes for the lightsaber. 1, normal lightsaber, single blade. 2, you use dual blade. You know, obviously, dual lightsaber. And last but not least, you have dual lightsabers. You do exactly what the Star Adventurous does in the Clone Wars TV show, splits the dual lightsaber in 2 and has 2 lightsabers. Boom! And you do gain the ability to use dual lightsabers, but it's only a single ability which does high critical damage, which is I think a bit stupid, but hey, whatever. So it's a 9 out of 10 for our good friend gameplay. Now, next, of course, we have the story. The story's very interesting because it implements a lot of the books, a lot of the rebels lore. So, for example, the Inquisitors get involved, especially I think it's the 6th sister, the big one with the leg missing, and it details what happens to her and the 2nd sister and reveals what she's like, and also the Purge Troopers and what happens with them. It's also interesting because you also get to see things that, if you're not interested in any of the Clone Wars TV shows and just interested in the mainstream stuff, then I'll say the mainstream stuff. The show is a bit mainstream, but anyway, one of the main things about the whole thing is that you get to see stuff that you don't normally see. So, for example, the Inquisitors get involved. And if you haven't watched the Rebels TV show like I have, that was the perfect introduction for the Inquisitors, because it then shows what they're like, how they act, what they're afraid of, blah blah blah. But also you get to see Ilum, which is a pretty cool planet. Minor spoilers there, but you get to see Ilum, which is quite cool considering it's quite a precious place for the Jedi. So, without revealing much more, I'm actually going to say it's a 10 out of 10 for the spoilers for the story. Respawn are very good at doing short stories, but the problem is those I actually do wish it was a little longer. Okay, finally, the visuals. This game looks absolutely amazing. I mean, I was stood up on in Kashyyyk on one of the very tall trees, and it was beautiful to look out among the branches. Even the close-up situations are quite cool as well. But what's really nice is the fact that the game makes you feel a part of the world that you're taking part in, which is quite. It's just a nice feeling world that you put into it. It's familiar because it's Star Wars. See, I'm rambling on a bit, but the point is, it looks amazing. It feels enveloping. It feels like it needs to be the way it is because it is the way it is. It's Star Wars. And the bits where you have flashbacks is amazingly done because you're inside a Venator class Star Destroyer. If you don't know what that is, Clone Wars Star Destroyer. And you get to see you get to feel sorry for the clones because hello, that sort of stuff's going on. Anyway, that'll be a 10 out of 10 for visuals as well. I'm a sucker for it. Now, before any spoilers, true, real spoilers get shown on screen, I'll call it an end of that and say thank you for watching. It's a 29 out of 30 for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I'm pretty dang sure. It's Fallen Order, whatever. Brain not working. But the point is, it's a 29 out of 30. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you hopefully next weekend for the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.